Yes, lol. Hello, and welcome back to r/justneckbeardthings. I once had someone pat me on the head and call me a lolly, and if I wasn't in the middle of the class, I would have shoved my boot so far up his butt that he'd be tasting leather for a year. Just remember, do the wind-up or a running start helps. Either way, build up the momentum. Sometimes the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Neckbeard's $3 deodorant and a $300 anime figure. Yep, just gonna get all that good stuff.
Please just leave me alone. I'm not interested in you.
If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Classic King of the Hill, one of the best animes ever. You know, honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of seeing these neckbeard layers that people are making inside of Animal Crossing. Very good on creativity, dudes. Okay, I swear I think I've covered this one on before, because I remember seeing a Ford Fiesta that had r/justneckbeardthings on the bottom of it, and I honestly need to do that Barry Allen pose by the cemetery. Sorry, I'm just not that interested in dating. Alright, these are pretty standard neckbeard stakes. Watch this. He's gonna say, "Die you Stacy Olsen. Die you Stacy Olsen." Really? I donated $500 to my favorite Go girl, and she didn't even say my name. Mom, get me more tendies. You listen to platinum records. I listen to vinyl records. We are not the same. Oh, trust me, nobody's trying to be like you. If anybody's wanted to know what one of the many stereotypes of anime conventions are that are somewhat true, you're looking at it right now. Imagine being too high intelligence to use a desk. But seriously, in the past couple of times I've gone to Otakon, there have actually been people just randomly sleeping in the hallway like this. Not even lying. While you are selling your Tesla stock, I study the blade. You know, I'll say this, Elon Musk, you're the only person that could really defy an argument and have leverage in anything while still having an anime profile picture for that whole joke and everything. Dude, it's just a drawing. Do I sexualize the kids in my neighborhood for any real children? No, I don't. And that settles it. Imbecile logic. I look and nut to naked drawings of children, but I do not sexualize children. More like incel logic. Can we all just come to an agreement that don't do it? Don't do it, and don't try to justify it. Fedorable fashion. They've taken our ponies, so we're gonna take their fedoras. This is either gonna be very effective or a train wreck. So place your bets. Why is this okay, but this isn't? You wanna know the main difference and why that's not okay? Alright, shine a blacklight. Unlike you, savage beast, I know how to treat m'lady nice. While you ejaculate into the empty space of the friend zone, I have rigorous intellectual intercourse with m'lady. Hashtag getting laid. Confidence is something visible and feelable. Why do you think women go for certain guys like me? Imagine trying to flex and you aren't able to flex the thing you're flexing about. Oh god, the replies. Why is the internet so hot and bothered? Misfortune has always been a sexualized character. But to answer your question, it's because people are sick and tired of tiptoeing around each other in real life and now online. So when an attractive creation comes up where there is literally no living person inside it who would chastise you or get offended by your remarks, people just let everything out. It's about as healthy as things can be these days, the cost of stigmatizing flirting with real women. You know, I am honestly more than glad that this is only a V6, and yes, I know it has a Hemi badge on it, but people can buy badges. Honestly, the only question I have more so about this is why did you not wrap the hood or the grill? Like, seriously, that's honestly more concerning than the actual wrap itself. Greetings, fair maiden. Would you do me the honor and bless me with the bare and undisguised beauty of your body in this difficult time troubled by corona? Yes, ma'am. Please spare a badanga in these trying times. M'lady coffee. Okay, I can't be the only one that immediately thought that was syrup, then thought it was wine, and then realized it was coffee. It's Maki's birthday in Japan. This is my shrine for Maki. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to figure out how old she is. Oh, that's not good. Here, have a seat with me. You're the reason why chivalry is dead. Prithee, fair maiden, I would very much enjoy it if I could use the reproductive organ of the male genus that is deemed appropriately part of my body and proceed to engage in vivid intercourse of the very well-endowed posterior that is appropriately part of your body, preferably inside of the bodily orifice that is used to eject human waste material and spend the rest of the period of the day where the sun is not in the sky engaging in this lustful act with you. You could have just said you got the sickness for the thickness. But no, of course you had to go and make it weird. Love chips? Hate chewing? Alright, which one of you lost a bet and had this made because I know you got a funnel on you? It's the type of stuff that you know drugs were involved when it was being made. I once spent $200 million on my Japanese sword collection. This is what happens when neckbeards win the lottery. Happy birthday, Mikan Sumiki. My 2020 shrine for her. Alright, we're doing this again. Yeah, ever just look at some people and question why? Subject Delta is my spirit animal. I'm very protective of those I love. If you make me angry, which is hard to do, you will see my demonic side, and it's not pretty. It's worse if you make me angry because of how bad you hurt my loved ones. Wearing a fedora hat is a sufficient condition for looking cool. False. Think about it. If I wore a fedora hat, would that be enough to make me look cool? I don't think so.
Well, obviously, you're not gonna be the definition of cool until you accompany that fedora with katana, Dorito-stained fingers, and the smell of a dying onion.
Dude smells so bad, Shrek's grabbing the Febreze. Women make poor leaders. Women can lead just as well as men, but I personally think it is a man's nature to be a leader. You see it all the time, even back in ancient times. Men, in most cases, are more level-headed and logical, where women are more emotional and don't think long-term. I repeat, most women think like this, not all women. That's right, women are not meant to be the head of anything. If they knew their natural role, they would also be a lot happier and fulfilled. All that knowledge in that big brain Jimmy Neutron head of yours, and that's the only thing you can think of? Become a waifu manager, the first waifu manager game. I can't show the rest of the photo because it's, for some reason, it's allowed to be advertised on YouTube, but I wouldn't be able to show it here. All I can say is, it's stacked. You just gotta remember that one golden rule. Every single sticker you see is 5 more horsepower added to the wheels. I'm seeing a whole lot more of these Neckbeard mobiles, and I honestly don't know where to start with this one. And also, what's the power related to your fuel source, dude? Do we need to stick that on a dyno? Single mothers are damaging, and they choose the bad males. So guess whose fault it is? In the end, they keep choosing the bad boys that have 3 kids already and didn't commit. They know it and have kids with them anyways. Alphas have options, so they're not going to commit to you, FYI. Oh my god, I forgot that people actually use this word to try to make themselves seem cool. At the end of the day, the Joker movie is a film about how society fricks over a mentally ill man who is abused and lied to his entire life and goes off the deep end after funding his cut for mental health care. If you can't look past your haha incel bandwagon bullshit for a minute and respect the overarching message of the film, then you are part of the problem. You are the clown. Dude, it's just the origin movie for the Joker. They could have made another one called Bruce. Stop overthinking everything and trying to make it seem like it panders to you. A female Joker sounds pretty darn terrifying, especially if it was R-rated. Is that a thing in comics and graphic novels? Her using her appeal as one of her psychological weapons opens up a whole new world of possibilities. I'd especially be interested to see a male Harley Quinn and how that dynamic would play out. Okay, you can't just Rule 63 gender bend literally everything and expect it to work out just like that. Yeah, and also there's already a female Joker counterpart. Earth 37 Joker is basically a carbon copy of the original Joker. Crime lord and everything. When you go out wearing a leather jacket, fedora, and Nintendo shirt. I am aware of the effect I have on women. No, you're not. Lolly/Shota, it tends to be more about the look of the art though, because clearly they do not have ages, only Rars think they do. They don't post lollies or whatever the frick. I swear his Wikipedia page says these 13 morons just want me to flood this place with Kana-chan, delicious 300 dragon years old. Okay, imagine being dumb enough not to understand the phrase ravioli, don't lose the dragon-lolly.
Yeah, whatever. She's 300 years old, though.
Yeah, age is just a number and restraining order is just a piece of paper, ain't it? Truly the pinnacle of technology. I forgot this website existed. This is something I covered in like one of my first couple of Just Neckbeard Things videos. 1 second. Screw it, did myself, and I'm not paying $90 for this. Sub or die. That's him. That's the man who pretends to like Animal Crossing to pick up girls with dyed hair. Deodorant, it's unnatural. None the cartoon ponies out Pinkie Pie is my botch. Reminder for the normies who think we're neckbeards with a fedora. It's 2020. Please let the neckbeard meme die, boomer. What normies think incels look like and what incels actually look like. No, I've seen the picture of you guys. Yeah, no. For some reason, I always thought that nice guys, neckbeards, and incels were all kind of like different evolutions of each other or some kind of Venn diagram. But there's some kind of parts where they cross over. Japanese gourmets. Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, that actually really does look pretty good. This one, I think I actually know what it is. It's like takoyaki, the octopus balls. But yeah, we're on the subreddit for a certain reason. Look, I guess when it comes down to, some people have the sickness for the thickness, but you know, that's somebody else. And well, another dragon to the count.
You can't be a non-traditional female and expect traditional benefits. Proud masculinity.
And you're saying that like you're getting somewhere.
Would you strongly prefer to go out with someone of your own skin color or racial background? Yes, the keyword is prefer here. Asians, and especially ones from the Philippines, are magical.
Man buys coffee at 7-Eleven every day because he's crushing on the cashier and gets diabetes. It kinda sucks that you did that to yourself, considering that there's 1,000 better options than getting coffee every single day. Literally, you could've gotten a Pop-Tart. Maybe next time, try a chicken salad sandwich. Never heard anybody getting diabetes off a chicken salad sandwich.
I got kicked out of a Barnes & Noble for moving all of the Bibles into the fiction section. I'm a badass.
Hey, I love your ink. I don't have any tattoos though, haha. You seem cool, haha. Wanna hang? Guess not then.
Sends one, hey, every month. Don't you just remember when this meme was going around like crazy? This is the guy who spent our entire screening of Joker in New York City spitting at people and clapping whenever the Joker killed somebody. Security escorted him out after a third of the audience fled the theater out of fear that he'd start hurting people. Oh boy, for your sake, I hope those are camo pants.
I would say my hummus is asking for it. I'm a girl though, but I like this sub. Enjoy. I'm sorry, is there really a subreddit? How old are you, babe?
LMAO, bro. There's really a subreddit called that, and apparently it's about as popular as just Neckbeard things.
Sharing your love for tentacles is not weird. Not loving tentacles? Now that's weird. Yeah, Monterey Bay Aquarium, either the guy that designed this had no clue, or he knew exactly what he was doing.
That's like that thing Subway did.
So it's called Rick and Morty. It's a cartoon about a mad scientist and his awkward grandson that get into wacky and crazy adventures. I could recommend some episodes to you sometime if you want, but you kind of need a high IQ to understand the humor.
Yeah, this pretty much sums up my face whenever people explain Rick and Morty to me like that. By the way, you're the reason we haven't gotten that nugget sauce back.
At Christmas, women used to apologize to their husbands for all of the mistakes they made during the year and beg for forgiveness. Let's not let this beautiful custom get lost.
Thesis of history repeating itself. The dude is standing like he's been rehearsing this for weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
You sound like a rare, good, upstanding woman who isn't corrupt with our society's marches poisoned. You cooked, did womanly duties to satisfy your man. But you just happened to make a mistake. You even offered to reimburse him for his loss. That's a selfless, virtuous gesture today in a sea of contemptible plastic princess clunts who demand the world from up on their feminist pedestals. Hats off to you. If I ever decided to undertake a women in my care, your type would definitely be the one. Have an upvote be honored, as I don't give them out to women often.
And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you want to be absolutely amazing and supportive for the channel, be sure to slam the like button, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.